Well, hello, and welcome back to a rather wet and dismal looking Tuesday. Right, so I'm moving on with the grungy journal. Today I'm looking at doing the front cover. It's about time it had some dimension to it. So what I've got with me is an odd array of things. So I've got this torn corrugated card, which is the same height as like those middle three squares. And what I'm hoping to do is basically put my topper in those six. So I'm thinking that's going to go there. I think I'm going to repeat the filing cabinet scenario. Only two though, I think, underneath. I've got these fabulous vintage style photos from Which Craft Do You Do? So I thought I'm going to use them quite a lot. I think we'll put one sticking out of the drawer, maybe two. So that's why I've got that size. I've also got some little tiny split pins or brads. I thought we could maybe pin some to a wall inside. And then I thought I would have some things sort of hanging off here. Anyway, let's stop talking about it and let's get on with it. That's the best way, and you can see as I go along. So, how are you all? You're happy, safe and well? I cannot believe that, we've been talking here this morning about our schedules and what's going on. And we're saying, well, we've got 10 days and then it's, for us, it's Christmas. Those of you that saw the post that I put out on Instagram the other day about the live workshop, the all-day live workshop, I'm afraid I have had to change the date. There will be a post going up on Instagram later today, but in the meantime, just sort of let you know, sadly I won't be able to do the 30th because I have a family funeral to attend, so I won't be here. So because it's live, I can't film ahead. So I've moved it, or I am moving it, to the Thursday before, which is Thursday the 23rd. Still going ahead, but it's going to be Thursday the 23rd. So if any of you were planning to join in, please note it is the 23rd. Actually, I'm going to do that way. Like so. Now, of course, these are the filing cabinet drawers from the lovely Amanda. I'm going to go for these ones. I don't need the end because I'm tucking it underneath. Also, I don't know, I've lost my train of thought. Sorry, my brain's a little bit all over the place. Oh yeah, from the lovely Amanda, I don't need the end because I'm tucking it under there, basically. So then I want to take this page and I want to decide who's going out of the drawer. Now, interestingly on here, I hadn't noticed this before, there's actually only really 3 images, because then they're the flip of the same 3 images, which is interesting. And I don't know why, but I'm being called by her and him. So, are we saying that maybe she was the wife of the mad scientist? I don't know why I'm saying was. I feel like maybe the mad scientist experimented on her. She is no more. I've got a bit of an evil vein, haven't I? I do apologise. I don't mean to upset people. I just, I don't know. She's got that I trust you, you would do me no harm innocent looking face. So I think she's going to go like that, and then that is going to go under there a bit like that. That's the plan. Okay, so and then what I wanted to do is I've roughly cut out these 3 bottles from this page from Amanda, and I've also got this one. And what I thought I would do is I would stick these down. So first of all, I'm going to stick this one down in its entirety, and then I'm going to cut round it like so. Now these are the little bit of craft cards that I cut originally for the other filing cabinet drawer, that one, but these ones I think I want to fussy cut out first. So I'm gonna just trim round these and then stick them onto the card in like a mass. I'll show you what I mean. So yeah, the week of the 30th I won't be able to do that live. The live will be on the 23rd, which is the week before. So you know, that's that. So that's going to go on there. This one is going to go next to it. So of course that's, as I say, the 30th. Then the 1st I'll be starting December, and then the 2nd I'll be starting the Advent boxes. So I'm just jam-packed. So I'm trying to do quite a bit of filming ahead. So you may find that there are things that I say that are true of today that are not true when you're watching it, you know, weather or whatever. So I might say all things like, oh, and today's Monday, when it's, you're seeing it on Friday or whatever. So don't worry about it, just accept the madness and enjoy the video. You know, that is the thing, I think, especially this time of year, there's so much going on, as well as unexpected things. So we have to keep busy and make sure that we've got lots of plans in place. So then I think I'm going to put that one over that side, and then I'm going to put this one sort of on top in the middle. That's the plan. And then I want to raise them on top of that corrugated card, so we get some real sort of texture going on and some layering. They're a little bit fiddly because they're quite small, but you know, nothing that's insurmountable. Just a little minute's time and watching what you're doing. Famous last words, really, isn't it? Right, so that's got rid of all of them. What news have I got? Oh, I've been invited by Amanda over at Create Scrimpy Mummy to stay on the design team. The agreement was originally for 3 months, and she's asked me to stay on. So that's fabulous that she's pleased with what I've been doing. And yeah, I'm going to stay with her at least for another 3 months, maybe longer, who knows. We'll see what progress is. So more stuff coming your way from her or her papers. Right, and that one's a little bit more forward, so we'll put it a little bit lower. That's what gives the indication, isn't it, that it's closer to you. There you go. So we've got those two to go on top. Now let's get me mucky walled up. I should have got that up already, really, shouldn't I? I've got some copper paint on there. I don't know when I put that on. Now we've got brown, whoops, and a little bit of black. It's a piece of cotton. Get off, Mr. Cotton. Oh, I can never open this one. I say it every time. Whoops, and I've got ink on my hand now. We've got a little bit of black. Because at the moment I'm not 100% sure which bits are going to be seen. And then we've got some blue going on there as well. Okay. I'm not going to put gesso or anything on it. I quite like the roughness of that. So first things first, let's glue our picture inside our pocket like that, and get some more glue on there, and then I'm going to glue the whole thing like that. Sorry about my bracelet on the mat. I'm going to put that in there like so. Just push it up my arm so it doesn't do it so much. And then I want this piece probably like that. I want to see the handle so that we know it's a filing cabinet. Smooth that because it's got glue on. Let's have a little look. So we need her to be in that first two, and then we need this to be in the second two. It is overhanging a little bit, so we could take a bit more off that side. Now it's better, now it sits in those two like that. So let's glue this. I'm probably off camera, but all I'm doing is putting glue on that fabric. We're going to pop that inside our row of 3 there. And then I'm going to glue up the corrugated card. Another bit of corrugated card. Gives great dimension and interest. We're going to get that on the next row of 3 like that. No, that ink's dry. I thought it was all going to come off of my hands a little bit. So we've got that on there. So we've got a bit of dimension going on there. Liking that. Now, where did my scissors go? So if I now get my scissors and we'll fussy cut out this. I want it, I know I've technically cut it out twice, but I wanted the thickness. And hey, crafting should be relaxing, so there's no need to rush it really, is there? I think we rush too many things. Sorry, I'm aware I've gone quite quiet, haven't I? I'm semi-concentrating on cutting this out. I don't want to be cutting wrong now that I've come this far, really. So, up there, down there. And then I've got those little bits in there, so I'm going to get my knife in for those, just because I think it's going to be easier. So you're probably looking at the top of my head now, for which I apologise. Not the prettiest view in the world, is it? top of somebody's head. Right, have I got that? Yeah. So pull that out, and then put nice new blade in the other day, so it should run nice, yeah, nice and easily. There we go. I'm going to run some brown ink around the edge. Just, well, because I want to, really. It's not rock solid, but it's much stronger than it was. So, you know, I'm thinking that can sort of sit there. And then we've got this one. Which is then going to sit a bit lower. Like that. So again, just run the ink around that. We love a bit of grunge. I figure that one, actually, let's do it the other way around. Let's put the bottles so they're like sitting on the floor, like that. Let's put that one up the top there. And then I feel like what we need to do is a bit more of the gruesome is, let's have a look. I figure those two look like they belong together. So we're going to have her out. And which one did I say? Oh, this one in the middle. Yeah, he's got dodgy eyes, this one. Dodgy, not to be trusted eyes. So okay, we'll have that edge off of her. Now, what I'm thinking is, if we put them, right, okay, I might have to take this white edge off because I need them smaller. And what I'm going to do is, I want these to look like they've been pinned on a notice board. So I'm going to pick that up there like that. I'm going to get my little hole punch, my little tiny one. Actually, let's put a little bit of glue on it and that'll hold it definitely where we want it. So we want it sort of like that. Okay, we're going to put a hole punch in there. We're going to put one of these little tiny braids through there, because I want it to look like, you know, it's been, whoops, where's it gone? Pinned to a notice board. I think I said that, didn't I? Am I just repeating myself now? Goodness only knows. But, oh! There it is. It's not supposed to happen, is it? Keep dropping it. Oh, just chat amongst yourselves while this all goes wrong. Right. Open that up. Because they're so little, they're very, very narrow. You know, there's hardly any depth to them. And I just think now that's going to look like it's been stuck on a notice board. So, I'm going to glue that. I'm going to stick it there, like that. This one is going on top. Something else that's on the notice board, as it were. And then obviously we've got these now. Let's stick these, as it were, down the bottom. It's almost Halloween now, this journal, isn't it? Oh dear. It's not meant to be Halloween, it's just meant to be grungy and a little bit dark, because he is a mad scientist and who knows what, you know, mad people do or why they do them. Why they do what they do. And I'm very happy with that. Now, off camera, I'm going to go over this with some matte medium, just because that's all paper and we want it to be, you know, solid and protected, and that will act like a bit of a line of varnish and protect us. So yes, happy with that. The other thing that I thought was, again, from Amanda, we've got this lovely cabinet. Now, I thought that if we went, where does the cabinet end? About there. If we come, oh, that looks a bit crooked, doesn't it? I might use my scissors. So, if we use this, right. So, then I need to stiffen it, because obviously that's just flimsy paper. So, have I got anything here that I can stiffen it with? You might want that, mightn't we? Look, and there's another shelf there of bottles. Love that as well. Might do two at the same time. So, let's just find a piece of paper, coffee dyed paper. Easier said than done, apparently. There we go. So, if I glue this and stick it to our coffee dyed paper, that will give us that little extra bit of support, because this is very, very flimsy paper. It's only thin copy paper, and we put that on there, And then we look at this one, we can cut along the bottom of that shelf. We cut that very straight. Well, no, that's fine. We cut along there. And we cut. Right, I need to make sure this is square. So line that up there, line that up there, and then we'll cut it. Oh. Okay, we're going to cut it there. Oh. See, you can probably hear I'll be sorting out bathrooms today. Now we have got bits missing up off the top there, haven't we? So do you know what? I don't want half bottles on my shelf. So I'm going to cut across there so that we've got the top shelf. Yeah? So then we'll glue this as well. Full of potions and notions. And right. Okay. So let's now trim this off. I'm going to trim it off there, like that. That's going to give me a little bit of flat there. Trim it off there. It's amazing what happens when you've got a sharp blade, isn't it? Okay, so to bring our pages back in, let's go to the back. So we've got a little pocket there, haven't we? We've got a flap there. This is our big pocket. So I think if I put this on here, right, sorry, I've just noticed that I didn't trim that bottom, look, and I was trying to decide whether I want this shelf up high or down low, and I was thinking, actually, where is our window? Because is that a shelf below our window? It's out of proportion, isn't it? So that's not going to work. But you know what? It might be nice as a high shelf sitting up there. And if I glue there, we can have a side pocket. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue down that side, down the back, and along each side. Oh, it's very warm in here. Oh. Like that. That's going to go opposite our filing cabinet, quite high up, because I feel like, you know, poison should be up high. Although this guy's obviously about doing people in, so it's not really important. And then we will be able to slide a tag in there. Okay, and then we've got more medicines in a cabinet here. So I'm going to cut this bit off because that doesn't work for me. I'm going to cut that off there like that. and I'm going to cut it off there like that. Whoops, knock everything over, why don't you? And then we're going to trim this edge. Okay, we're going to fold this and collect that up there like that. That needs to go a little bit further. Right, that's good. We're going to trim this bit off like that. We're going to have a medicine cabinet here, and of course that flap's given us a little bit of strength for a side, so we'll glue the flap down. Sorry if you can hear hubby shouting in the background. So along the top, down the side, and along the bottom. Whoops. And then that gives me a floor standing chest of whatever mixtures, which will also obviously be a pocket or a tuck. So there you go. So today we have done the cabinet. Where's it gone? Where's it gone? Oh, a shelf. So we've done a cabinet and a shelf and our front cover. So as always, I'd like to say a huge thank you to you for spending time with me today. I hope you found some joy and inspiration with these little makes. You love the story that's building behind it. Stay safe. I'll see you very soon. Ta-ta for now.